Welcome. We are officially on ZUDECAST number 109. You're tuned in to ZUDEFM. 8 p.m. Dude, we got 33% less hosts and 100% more guests on this episode.
I know it's crazy that Robert's gone today. That's pretty weird.
Yeah. No, it's just me and Eli. No Robert at all.
Man.
Bobby's not here. Fucking yo, it's your boy Crispy Grooves as usual. Eli's out. He's on undisclosed business. He's doing some things. I don't know. He said that something about can't disclose. The haters will sabotage him. Something, I don't know.
Secret mission type shit.
I think he's. I don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. He said he had to hit a release valve. I don't know what that meant.
Oh,
but
wow.
He'll be out. He'll be back.
Coding.
Yeah, it's a lot of. Yeah, he's a little bit coded.
Shrouded in mystery.
He's shrouded in mysteries, indeed. We got Bobby over here.
Yo, what's going on?
He's not Eli.
I feel like normally I look left at the camera and now I gotta look right, so it's like fucking me up.
Yeah,
what's going on? Follow me on Instagram, Robert Ware Music.
And we got two guests this time, two for the price of one.
Yeah.
What we got?
Two for the price. That's a discount. I'm a comedian.
Two for the price of none.
Yep. Yeah. We got Ivan Muhirwe.
Yeah.
And we got Scott Hoyle.
Easily
in the building. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Dude, thanks you guys for joining us on short notice, man.
No problem.
You know the ZUDECAST. The ZUDECAST be booking out days in advance. We really
Oh yeah. I've been planning this all weekend.
Yep. Yeah, you've been
Scott has a board with your face on it. He planned all these events. You think it's a coincidence, but he had this. He had this down.
Man, a lot of anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows about the ZUDECAST. We have endless amounts of clout. I like that you guys are cool. You guys being cool rogues with no headphones right now.
I'm only doing it because he did it.
That's real.
I just can't hear my own voice.
In solidarity.
Yeah.
Well, you sound tremendous.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
The word.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Let's hope this stays this way.
Why wouldn't it? Because I do bits sometimes. He doesn't like that I do bits.
Man, this guy's riffing too much, dude. Hell yeah. So I was at the sesh on Friday, just hanging out.
Oh, what a fun night that was.
What a fun night, dude. It's great. You just hang out in the garage, and then you do a bunch of stand up, and then things happen, and then you start smoking dabs, and
a lot of dabs.
Gets a lot of
a lot of dabs,
dude. That was your first exposure to
that was
dabs.
My first exposure to titanium dabs. And I think we got to make that distinction very clear because I didn't know people were doing this. And he had like a blowtorch.
Yeah, I had a blowtorch,
and they were like lighting the titanium, and it was my first time seeing that. I know it's intense. Like the biggest thing I've seen is like somebody using like a bong, like one of those like ice bongs, and I'm like, even that's too much chemistry for getting high.
Ice is too much chemistry? Freezing water?
I mean, dude, why do it? It's like just roll up a joint and it's the same effect. What are we doing?
No.
Why are we concerned with thermodynamics?
Yeah.
When you smoke a bowl, it's like you're smoking a joint in one go.
Yeah, see, I don't, yeah. I guess I just like getting high. I don't need all the equipment, I guess.
Shove that shit in there.
That's real. That's just traditional, dude.
I guess that's what I'm very conservative about my weed.
Are you? Yeah. Are you a joint guy usually?
Yeah.
Just like
I can't even really roll, so I just like what I like, and just seeing titanium, I guess I was just like, this is pretty close to meth, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Close to meth. Meth uses glass pipes.
Yeah, okay.
Smoking what we smoked earlier was way closer.
You
than
would,
meth.
yeah, no.
Fucking because aren't dabs usually titanium? It's usually a titanium.
It's usually
bowl
titanium
or
or quartz.
Quartz,
dude.
Yeah.
That's real. That's more of like that has more of a healing aura to it. Quartz.
Yeah.
You're like, it's crystals. It's fine. Titanium sounds like it's fucking. That's like X-Men type of shit.
Yeah, that's the shit that they locked Wolverine.
Wolverine, the vibranium.
Yeah.
Smoking that vibranium shit.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
you need that to get high. That's insane.
No, I agree, man. It was probably. I mean, it's probably months since the last time that
and
I did
it was also
dab.
like flame. Like it was like red hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah,
because
you have to
stay
melt
hot
forever.
Yeah. That's insane.
It's really
somebody high just walking around with that, just like just setting shit on fire.
My blanket has holes in it.
Okay.
Dude, it's like that. It's like the yeah. That's how you know you're getting fucking high when you got fucking titanium burning holes through your blankets.
Yeah.
You take one dab too hard and then you just lie down and just set everything on fire.
Yeah. It's not that big a deal.
I guess it's not, but it was just surprising to me for me, I guess.
Yeah,
but I gotta get out more. I'll do meth eventually, I think.
Well, you know what? Stick with the Zudes, and yes, you will.
Okay, cool.
We'll pull out the PCP on the Patreon episode. Yeah,
do it for the Vine.
We don't have Patreon.
Not again, bro.
Yeah. The DMT cast.
I feel like you have to try meth once. Because otherwise, you have to like get the whole human experience.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I believe like once you die, game over, right? It's the end. You don't get to a redo or whatever. So I feel like if I get to like 80 or something, and my joints hurt, I don't have, like, I'm not doing much. I'm not going out with the kids anymore. They don't talk to me or whatever the fuck. What? I'm just saying.
You have all the time in the world to do meth now. Huh? You have way more time to do meth.
No.
You can dedicate yourself way better.
No. Well, dude, my skin is still good. I don't need to fuck with that.
Dude,
once
but if
I'm 80, it's sagging. I don't have much to lose. I don't have teeth anymore anyway.
If you're 80 and you do meth, you can be the president of the United States. I mean, that's basically how it works.
Not this fucking guy.
No, true. I'm an immigrant. I can't.
That's actually true. The age curve for meth is very interesting. If you're if you're a teenager and you do meth, it's looking rough. But
it's pretty bad.
If you're middle aged and you're doing meth, it's really bad. But then if you're 80 and you do meth, it's like a
revival. Yeah, you're back. You're spry again, and people are like, "How are you doing this?" I'll tell you.
I bet meth cures Alzheimer's. We just don't know it yet.
Somebody has to try it. Somebody has to do the experiment.
Everybody's too scared to give it a shot.
What do we have to lose? Yeah.
Hunter Biden is like, dude, we just have to try it. I know it'll work.
It's not like they want it anyway. Like, just give it a try.
Yeah. No, I agree. Definitely. I want heroin more than meth to be the
heroin
thing.
Sounds like probably the most beautiful experience you could have.
Yeah. That's what you just want.
One time only.
Yeah, that's what you hear about heroin is that it's the best thing of all time.
Man, doesn't that sound awesome?
It sounds
lying down.
It sounds great.
I mean, we're all stoners, I guess, in here, so it really does appeal to just like lying down, just getting a warm blanket and being like, this is it. This is a good day. I don't have to do anything else. Just black tar and The Simpsons. Perfect.
Oh man, I've heard when John Travolta was researching a role one time, they told him to simulate heroin, he had to get shit-faced on tequila and then lay in a hot tub. So that's what it feels like. Doesn't that sound amazing?
God. That's I mean, that sounds great.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're trying to do an elevator pitch on heroin, that's it right there. Tequila and hot tub, fucking
turn on whatever you want, dude.
Yeah,
get fucking wasted. Yeah.
Well, apparently, I don't know, because everybody's talking about ketamine now, how great that is or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I guess that's what killed Matthew Perry, dude.
Yeah.
From France.
Wow.
Allegedly. That's what
apparently not a very friendly guy.
It was a ketamine. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
The ketamine.
Shut up. That's not funny.
Rest in peace.
Here we go, dude.
I hate that.
Dude, well, and I saw an image where it was like, this is how much like these are 3 vials, and it shows how much drugs it takes to kill you. And heroin was like, maybe like a teaspoon in a vial. This is how much it takes to is like a lethal dose. And then it was fentanyl. It was in the next vial, and it was just a couple little drops. And then you had the 3rd vial. I never even heard of this shit. It's called car fentanyl. And it was like 1 drop. So I guess it's like 10 times stronger, or however many times stronger than actual fentanyl. And I'm like, dude, fucking
somebody out there is looking for car fentanyl.
Car fentanyl, bro.
They can go deeper. I want bus fentanyl.
Because I mean, that's
regular fentanyl, actually.
No, dude, R.I.P. That's what got Toe Mater from Cars, dude. R.I.P. They got Mater, dude. He got him off the car fentanyl.
Rest in peace, Toe Mater. I thought for a second you were implying Larry the Cable Guy died, and I was scared.
No, he's alive and strong.
Oh man, that's terrifying. The thought of Larry the Cable Guy ever leaving this planet.
Dude. He's dropping such good content right now.
I'm sure he is, if I can find it.
Yeah. Well, he's like, he's not Larry the streaming guy, dude. He's fucking irrelevant. how many more I mean, I don't think they made a Cars movie for like a decade, dude.
Yeah.
Was that in a pre-Tesla world? Is there any reference of electric cars in the movie Cars? In any of those?
I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. But I bet they're gonna put it in now.
They should
now
make
that I
them gay.
think about it.
They make the electric
No,
cars
they're fucking electric cars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
electric
can see
cars
it. I
are
can
the
see
gay
it.
ones.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
I'm on board as not a joke. Like this is a pitch. I'm on board.
I don't work
I
for
like
them.
it. Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad you got so excited about it.
Yeah, I was excited for some representation in Cars. I don't know.
Hell yeah! Sorry, I'm just pulling up our page real quick. Make sure.
And that's how you know it's not a choice because they were born that way or whatever.
They were made that way.
Yeah.
They were
God
put
made them
together.
electric.
Yeah, it's all the lithium turns gay.
Yeah.
Dude, so yeah, I mean, shout out to anybody who's watching right now. Drop a Z in the chat for the
shit.
Zoos.
Let's see if I can get it right this week.
Oh wait, no, it's
no.
no. We try. I don't know. That shit happened last week. I don't know how I feel about that. There we go.
Oh wait, it's not even on me. What am I doing?
There you go.
Throwing
There you
up
go.
Z's.
Excited.
Yeah,
shit.
throw some Z's up.
We're tired as fuck.
Aziz.
Yeah.
And sorry.
What? I just thought I might want
No,
to
there you
join. I might want to join the Illuminati early. I don't know. I breadcrumb it just a little bit.
Oh, are you catching a football?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
yeah,
what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I went to Jerry Rice's football camp. That's a lie.
You stood on that one. I like it. For like
I
a
saw
whole
you
second.
believe it. I
Yeah.
saw your.
I was
your
about to
brand.
ask about it. I was about to be like, "Whoa, what was that like?" Yeah,
There's no way.
yeah.
I
I
tried
was
to
like,
get
"What
in.
were you doing there?" Like,
They refunded my ticket as soon as they saw me.
yeah, they're like, "We support dreams, but not delusions." Come on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So in case our audience is not familiar with y'all, you both are stand-up comics. I don't know if I even said that. We just got straight
No,
to riffing, dude.
sorry, yeah.
No, yeah, you guys are both stand-up comics. How long have you guys been doing comedy?
I'm under a year, just under a year now.
I'm just under 2 years, almost
Yeah.
2.
Hell yeah. Dude, it's
Yeah.
dope. And you guys, how long have you guys known each other? Just like we were just hanging out at the sesh. There's a bunch of people. I basically just was like, who's free on Monday? Who wants to be on a podcast?
Yeah.
I was like, you and you.
Yeah.
Probably like July or June or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Hell
I'd
yeah.
say something like that. Yeah, I'm bad with dates, but I remember. I don't remember where we first met.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
were riding with Dakota somewhere.
Oh, okay. Front
That's
Street.
all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front Street. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dead now. That's gone.
Right.
R.I.P. Front Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to sound so joyous about it.
No,
Oh, yeah, it is
Yeah.
sad. That was fun.
Yeah.
They're talking about making this the new Saturday.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
Yeah,
We're
anytime.
keeping it on the low, but we're telling everybody.
Oh,
no, I think
pre-announcement.
it's out. I think we announced it.
Yeah.
We announced it. I think.
We'll cut it
Yeah,
out.
March. No.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think
is
March.
live.
March 30th. I think is going to be the first one. We're going to do some open mics on Saturdays.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I think we gotta
try to be here.
We're still working on like getting everything together, but that is the tentative goal for right now. We're trying to do a little CSSP ZUDECAST crossover open mic thing and have some comics hang out and some people hang out and
That's dope.
get high, do
doing-
some stand up.
BYOB.
Most likely, might be there might be some beverages available for a mandatory donation.
Yeah, I think we potentially.
You all right
have
over
a-
there?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing stopping us at all. Yeah.
I
Just.
hope you two are there. You guys are funny as fuck.
Oh,
Thank you already. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude. The SAC comedy scene is fucking sick, dude.
it's strong.
Yeah, it is pretty
I
strong.
like.
I did get like weirdly competitive about it. Like I went to like San Francisco and I was like, you guys ain't shit.
Yeah, they are not shit. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was like, you guys don't have shit on us, and I don't even know. I don't know when I started being like us, but yeah, as soon as you feel part of something, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking ride for SAC.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah.
I didn't.
SAC writers, they call it.
Yeah, SAC riders. Yeah,
I
Cat
feel-
Williams said he came here before, so I was like, yeah, dude, I'm basically Cat Williams.
You're exactly like Cat Williams. Everybody says it. They're like,
that's-
isn't Ivan just like Cat
yeah,
Williams?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, 5'4" or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Light
It's like-
skinned man. With
What- did you also-
wet hair?
Yeah,
Perpetually wet
yeah.
hair. Yeah.
With luxurious hair.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't be a hater. It's luxurious.
What do you have to tell me about the Illuminati?
Huh? I don't know anything about the Illuminati other than I would like to join. I heard they do.
They got good business opportunities.
They do. They do a lot. I mean, I heard that Cat Williams said Ludacris and a bunch of people were in it, and they got like $200 million and a light-skinned ugly wife or whatever. I don't remember how he said it, but
that sounds like a pretty good deal.
That's not bad compared to where I am. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. I'm open to.
You got to get fingered in the butt a little bit, but you get $200 million.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You're not gonna get the $200 million if you don't get fingered in the butt. That's important.
See, that puts different parameters on it. I got to think about this a little bit more because I don't.
Yeah. I mean, some people do it for free.
That that is true. That is true. I don't
think
know
about how much money $200 million is. You got to let like 12 billionaires finger your butt. That's it.
Man,
when you put it that
tough.
way,
They're all old.
They got
and
diamond
ugly
rings
and shit.
on.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true.
Hey, so far there's been a successful elevator pitch on heroin, and then a successful elevator pitch on joining the Illuminati. That's great.
No. I'm still on the fence about the fingering. That's the problem. I'm really not on board.
You can do fingering if you do heroin too. That's not a deal breaker.
Now, I didn't think about that combining the two.
Yeah, give heroin
That
to the
is
Illuminati and see
different.
if that makes
Yeah.
them slower. Then maybe we can take over.
I wasn't okay. Yeah,
They
I'm on
give
board
you
for that.
they give you a little bit of they give you a couple nanograms of that carfentanil.
Carfentanil sounds good right about there.
Yeah,
If I'm throwing everything away, I guess.
yeah. They check out your tailpipe, change your catalytic converter. Yeah, man, dude, this is what's been going on. I was like trying to get informed about all this Diddy stuff, dude. P Diddley, man, it's fucking crazy, dude.
How deeply have you followed? I was very surprised.
I watched the Candace Owens video about it.
Why is she
Please
even
tell
talking
me
about it?
what she thinks about this because I couldn't even imagine that it was on her radar. What does she think?
It's pretty
about all
wild.
this?
Yeah, I mean, she's just like, well, typical, No, that's not what she said. No, she was just
I
going
was like, wow, I believe that.
no.
I was like, yeah.
Well, you know what those kind of people get up to, you know?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not
That
a fan
sounds like
of.
her take. That sounds like exactly what I'd turn on, and she's like, "Yeah, niggas do that. What do you expect? Yeah, 2020. Yeah, no.
One of the first
Maybe
racist jokes I ever wrote was about Candace Owens. It was about how, like, when I go back home to, like, my racist hometown, I feel like Candace Owens going to a black barbecue. Just like, yeah, I fit in, but I really hope nobody recognizes me.
It's very funny. Yeah. No, yeah. I don't watch Candace, but I've seen a few of her stuff, and I'm just like. I'm shocked that she will say that shit into a mic. It's wild.
It's pretty crazy.
Well, she's in the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think
the Daily Wire
sure.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all tied together.
I don't know. I feel weird about her though, because I'm also like.
Because you want to fuck her so bad?
No. I mean, no. But
Oh, the hesitation, dude.
no, the thing about her is like she is like terrible like for black people and like spreads all this misinformation. But it's also like weird to see like rich black people talk about her and be like, she has some points. And that makes me feel like we kind of made it a little bit. If we have like like black people who are like, I don't give a fuck what the rest of us are going through. I'm kind of like, we're kind of like white people now. We're making it, like it's.
Yeah, that's a
there's
great
something nice about
outlook
that.
on
Yeah.
life.
A silver lining to her. Yeah.
I sure am glad less black people have empathy now.
Yeah. Now we can all be
Some
like 50
of them
Cent.
have
Yeah.
money now.
Yeah.
Well, that's what America's all about.
That truly, I think
Stripping
just
your
from
empathy
what
is
I
great.
Getting that
from
bag.
what I'm watching.
Honestly.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you get the money and then you say, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah.
I think that's how this works.
Yeah, I don't know. I just this is a frequent theme of the show. Is there's a lot of people that like I don't like them, but I like that they exist, and I like that
too.
I can watch their content.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of similar to Candace Owens, dude, you know Jesse Lee Peterson?
No,
Oh my god, dude.
is this Jordan Peterson related?
No, it's not related to Jordan Peterson. Different guy entirely.
Have they talked yet?
What? Oh, Jesse Lee Peterson and Jordan
Yeah,
Peterson?
yeah.
No,
Oh, they
I
would
wish.
get along.
I
For
think-
sure.
I
They're
think
on the
so.
same
Are they
team.
on the same wavelength?
Yeah.
Because I I was taking psychology right around the time when Jordan came out. And so I was kind of like, I see, this guy's like talking about psychology and all this shit. Yeah. And then he comes out, he's like, well, trans people, I don't know that we should be calling them their names. And then I'm like, well, I didn't think I was on this train, but I guess,
yeah, dude.
I guess here I am.
It was kind of wild because that was the whole thing he was like talking about originally was it was like that bill in Canada, this bill C-16, and then it did pass though. So now like if you misgender someone in Canada, you're in big trouble.
Which is a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot.
It's a little over the top.
But I'm not.
Yeah, so you're saying you're on Jordan's side.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah, clip it. No, I don't know, but I just feel like it's a lot to go to jail for being ignorant. I've met a lot of ignorant people.
Well, there's probably nuance. It's probably not like an accident.
Huh? No. I mean, people who do that are just ignorant. Like, they're not.
You're saying they're not evil?
Yeah, I think you're ignorant.
Everybody's evil.
Like, what are you gonna sit in jail and like think about what you did? And,
right.
Like, I don't know.
Well, they tried to because they made him do, or I don't think he did it, but they were trying to get him to do like a re-education thing. They tried to like take away his like psychology license or psychiatrist license or whatever. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. We've had very mixed feelings on Jordan Peterson. I think throughout the history of this podcast.
Him crying on stage.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. This is fucking strange.
Yeah. Well, that's
talking about Pinocchio. Like, you don't understand. It's so much deeper. You're like, bro, are you okay? Like, are you fucking okay?
He's like, you don't know who's really pulling the strings.
Yeah. You're like, what are you talking about, bro? He's like, clean your room.
The new Netflix Pinocchio is really dark and really sad.
Oh shit!
Really?
I'm excited for that.
There's a new Netflix Pinocchio?
I think. Well, that's because a lot of these like Disney things have been like because they were like Pinocchio was like an old book or whatever from like the 1800s and same thing with like all that shit. It was all like copyrighted and public, and now it's like a bunch of that shit's going public domain. So the first thing they're like, let's make a horror movie. It's like it's always like Winnie the Pooh. They got to make a fucking slasher. Yeah.
Liza P.
That's right, Liza P. The video game's based on Pinocchio. Yeah. It's like Dark
probably
Souls,
like the
Pinocchio.
Craziest Pinocchio IP to exist in the history.
I don't think this copyright thing has ever applied in porn. Because they do it right away. Like Star Wars comes out. There's
so many laws they're breaking before that one.
It's a weird line to stop at.
The people in that are not supposed to be in that. They're supposed to be at home in their country, and they were kidnapped.
That's true.
That is, but they are making like incredible actors and actresses out of like people who can't speak any language. They're making them stars, and you gotta appreciate that. That's kind of scouting and talent management on some level.
That'd be crazy if you just managed to take down like a sex trafficking ring because they broke IP laws. It's like fucking what's it? It's like Al Capone, dude.
I was just about to say that.
Exactly, it's like Al Capone, dude. They couldn't get him on all the actual gangster shit, so they got him on. He like didn't do his taxes or whatever.
If anybody can stop all human trafficking, it's Disney for sure.
Yeah, all they gotta do is stop
doing it. Probably.
Yeah, they got the direct pipeline to kids. They're notorious with kids. They're almost as bad as the Catholics, I think. If you had to put it pound for pound, who do you think? Yeah, that is true. Catholics set a high bar. Yeah, sorry.
All of what you just said are just like dick jokes wrapped in dick jokes.
There's a lot of elite kid touchers in the world. Yes. So it's hard to rank them.
It's hard to rank them.
Let me put it like this: if you had to get P diddlied, would you rather have to go to Disneyland after or go to like the Vatican after? I would probably pick Disneyland.
I'd go to the Vatican just because I need to pray. Because I need to wash these sins away, these dark feelings.
You can do that on the fucking Matterhorn.
I don't think I could stand in line. Do I get a fast pass?
Where else would you wash your sins away other than Splash Mountain?
No. Do I get a fast pass? That's the only.
Yeah, of course you get a fast pass.
Okay.
P. Diddy just fucked you in the butt.
Okay, that changes things a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, but Candace Owens was breaking it down on P. Diddy, dude.
Candace Owens. Sorry.
Dude, let me find the fucking. Also we got Adrian Grody in the chat. Man, what you doing?
Man, what the hell?
You're not up to anything. No, I'm just kidding. He's got plans that he cannot disclose.
Another
And then
one.
we got Johnny Boy in the chat saying Zood effect. Hell yeah, I like that. What was I gonna say, dude? The allegations are crazy, bro. Hold on, let me pull them up.
We're gonna pull up pictures of P
Years
Diddy.
and years of him.
Man, I gotta see what he looks like. I don't even remember.
You don't know what Diddy looks like?
Nah.
There was a time when he called himself like Brother Love.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, yeah, it was with the new allegations, nothing looks good.
A little bit of-
Everything
yeah.
he's done ever is just like crumbling terribly.
I wonder if when he was a kid and he was dreaming about being a musician, if that was part of it. He's like, I also hope I get to fuck guys in their assholes.
Yeah.
This is all means to an end.
Yeah. No, but it's crazy because in the music industry, at least, like from what I've seen on like Instagram, like scrolling at 3 a.m., it's like a lot of them have had stories about like Diddy parties, and people like even Cat Williams like had bits about it, like being like you go to a party and you open the wrong door,
Yeah.
and suddenly you know something.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
you know?
Well, it's like one by one, all of the Cat Williams things just like become
is
clearly true.
I honestly believe everything he says. 100%.
Do you guys believe about how he read 3,000 books?
Easily.
Yeah.
He read 3,000
Yeah.
books before he was
And then do you see
between the
he went-
ages of like something,
it was like
12
eight and
like,
12 or
yeah.
something.
Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
That's my
Did you
hero.
hear his podcast with Joe?
with Joe.
Yeah, he just
with
had
Joe
one.
Rogan.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
He
hear
just
that.
went on Joe, and he was high as fuck.
Stop calling
and-
it Joe.
Yeah, you guys aren't tight like that.
It's Mr. Rogan to you.
Yeah, Rogan. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Rogan.
He was on Joe the other
Yeah,
day.
he was on Joe.
He was on top of Joe. Joe was trying to get him off.
Yeah, but he was on Rogan, and and he was just high the whole time, and basically just talking
About pyramids for an hour.
Yeah, it's literally exactly that. He was just like, and I don't know. I think time travel is possible. Personally, I don't think time is really a thing. I think I know the future and I know the past. That's just how it is.
I know the
You know,
past.
and he'd like try to give like references to like books and stuff, and then he'd just like forget what it was, and he'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you'd just be like, yeah, obviously, Cat. Yeah, you know what you're talking about.
Because like Joe would just like start reading all this stuff about ancient Egypt, and he's like, it was a nuclear reactor. Whatever. He's like-
Yeah.
And Joe's like, how do you pronounce his name? He's like, Magiciphus. He's like, okay.
Yeah, he knows everything.
He has an answer to every fucking thing.
Literally has never been like, I just don't know.
Because Joe pressed him on the reading the 20 books a day thing, or
Yeah.
it was like reading 3,000 books or something, and he's like, I would rent out 20 books from the library at one time. That's
Oh my
as
God.
many as they would let you. Just imagine being that librarian and fucking a young Cat Williams just come fucking.
And he
Yeah.
was such a small boy. He
Yeah.
was like, he looked like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just being like, there's no way he could carry that many books, let alone.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
She looked like fucking Death Stranding with the backpack.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, what
And
he
at the
didn't tell
time,
you
he
was,
said he was like homeless too. He was like homeless in LA. That was part of his story.
yeah, but what he
So-
didn't tell you was all 3,000 books were a very hungry caterpillar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of repeats. Yeah.
We got
Once
to
every
ask
day for 10 years. That's not too bad.
if anyone would know if
I do that anyway.
the Mandela effect. If anyone would know if it's Berenstein or Berenstain Bears, it's fucking Cat Williams, dude.
Oh,
He's read them
yeah.
all. He's fucking he's dug deep into that shit.
Man, we should use Cat Williams to like figure out the answers to the universe.
Yeah. No, he
is
had-
God
yeah.
real, Cat Williams?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's friends with him.
He's friends with God?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it says. Yeah, that's all he ever wanted to be was friends with God.
I mean, yeah, isn't that what we all want? What?
Yeah.
I can't say that's what I've been up to. I guess I got to change my moves a little bit because that's not where I've been.
You don't want to show up to heaven and God's like, I don't really fuck with you.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't believe in him much, so that was kind of what was in the way. But
Gay.
yeah,
No, you're not Christ pilled, bro.
I got to get back on that shit.
You're not
yeah.
you're not Lord Maxing right now.
Yeah. Jesus, save me. No, I only believe in God in like, terrible circumstances, obviously. Yeah, something's about to happen. I'm like, God help. Like whoever's up there, please. And then as soon as it works out, I'm like, yeah, I did that. That was pretty much me.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in charge of it all. I can't believe it.
Worked out. Yeah.
Fucking, dude, this shit is crazy though, because he was saying that while Diddy was going through the trial, he had his assistant. He almost has like his own Ghislaine Maxwell type of situation where she was like hooking him up, or like every like assistant to Diddy had to carry around a fanny pack with like every type of drug. So it has like ecstasy, cocaine, mushrooms, fucking weed gummies, all this different shit. And they would just have to be walking around constantly and just keeping him high nonstop.
Oh my god!
So sounds pretty cool.
That's what I keep thinking.
That's how I live.
Sounds kind of tight.
It really sucks. Because, like, the only thing that keeps coming to my head, and I don't mean this, like, literally, but it's just, like, what's it called?
I don't know
Black
what you're
excellence.
Oh, yeah.
It's just,
What's it called?
yeah, I'm just the perfect amount of high enough and, like, buzzes that I just forgot the word, but black excellence is what comes to mind when I hear that. Just, like, walking around with your own Ghislaine Maxwell, like, that's, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
He was invited to the Jay-Z. I mean, that's, you
Yeah.
know, he was on high levels of black excellence. And then he did that stuff.
because basically, like people have been saying for a long time that he had like a hitman and he would get people killed, and like he
Hell
like
yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's really kind of cool.
yeah.
That's the coolest thing you can do.
It's kind of badass.
Other than
Yeah.
killing somebody yourself is not as cool as hiring somebody to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
as
like as a
watching
kid,
it on the news.
you know, you grow up and everybody is like they got a ideal job they want to do when they grow up. Some kids want to grow up to be an assassin just because it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah, you're giving jobs. You're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Diddy was
Job
giving
creator. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his own whole personal ecosystem of
Yeah.
different economy rather.
I think most of them were like petty beefs though that he was like
Yeah.
killing people for, which I kind of respect more.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not even like a business driven like I want more money. It's just like you slighted me somehow, and I kind of want your life just
Right.
off a whim. Yeah.
Because people say he's like involved in like Tupac, killing Tupac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is your mic on? I think you got a mic, right? What's up, Tony?
Diddy
Oh, yeah.
killed Tupac.
Oh.
Kill Tupac?
Oh man, that's what Eminem said.
Yeah.
That's what he said, but he said he was kidding.
Right.
Oh, well,
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, dude. Fucking. Well, because that pretty much put him. He owned what was it? The record company or whatever. After that, it was like Bad Boy Records or whatever. Like at age 24, I think. Where like all he had to do was kill Tupac, and then he just became a fucking bajillionaire.
If it's true, Eminem is like probably the only person who could actually like get away with saying that. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as far as rappers go, anyway.
Yeah, he's gotten
he
away
can
with a
get
lot.
assassinated now, though. I don't think I would.
No, if
I
they
wouldn't mind
if they
at
killed
all.
Eminem, there'd be a real investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People would care.
I wouldn't mind. I would.
That's how the whole world works. When the white guy dies, you lock him harder.
I would be like, yeah, okay. AI is here. We got it. We're good. Thank you. What was he doing? Like awfully hot coffee pot. Thank you. We're good. I don't know. That's my
No,
bad,
you're
I
forgetting
guess.
how much people care more
No,
about white
he-
people than they do about black people.
True, but he did. Yeah, he did have some good albums. They'd come out. People would be like, yeah, all these moments. Yeah, yeah, he's big. He's pretty big.
Oh, Eminem's
saying.
pretty big.
The biggest rapper of all time. Yes, he's pretty big. Yeah.
You'd want him to admit you into the Illuminati, wouldn't you?
Is he in the Illuminati?
Oh,
I thought
gotta
the
be.
song "I'm Not Afraid." Like when I was like real young, I was like looking up on YouTube, like the true meaning behind songs. You know, like those videos that are
dude.
like read the symbolism. They have like an eye in the corner of every like link, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna learn the truth. And I think it said like "I'm Not Afraid" was like him breaking free of the Illuminati. So in my mind, that's kind of where I thought he would.
You've believed that as a fact since then?
No. As a child, I was like, he broke free of the Illuminati. No, is that not the storyline?
I mean, that's what they'd like you to think.
Oh, okay.
Right? Maybe
yeah.
that's like how deep the Illuminati goes,
Yeah.
where they're playing fucking 5D chess.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Sided ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Tom
already
McDonald
have
counterintelligence?
They have blackmail on me.
Yeah, probably. Whatever
Why?
you've done, they know.
I haven't done much. I would like to do more.
They got your browser history, though. That's why this episode's brought to you by NordVPN. I wished it.
Wouldn't it be nice?
I'm not too worried about web browser. I feel like they've had that for a minute. If they were going to use that.
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Yeah.
Well, you're not famous enough for them to carry it.
Right.
They got to wait until you got some people buying tickets.
Even then, they're like, oh, this dude was looking up freaky shit? Oh, no.
Right.
What's that going to do?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's you'd have to go pretty far with it.
You'd have to go really far.
You have to go pretty far with it to be a thing.
All the way into his butt?
Yeah, exactly.
That far?
Yeah.
That far. Speaking of which, so Diddy made an album in fucking 2023. Like, he put out an album like a year ago, and then so I don't know. Are you guys familiar with Lil Rod Jones, dude?
Lil Rod, no, but
I guess he's
interested to find out.
He's a producer. He's like the one that's filing this $30 million civil suit against Diddy, alleging sexual misconduct and a host of other illegal activities. And he said that while living with Combs in multiple states crafting 2023's The Love album, he was subject to mistreatment by Combs in various including the Bad Boy Records founder fondling his genitals, sexually coercing him in various manners, and holding parties where underage girls were in attendance while drugging attendees. Accused Combs of brandishing guns, bragging about getting away with shooting people, and boasting about his powerful connections in a threatening manner. Jones alleges that this is not funny, actually. Jones alleges that when he told Combs... It's just so insane. Well, especially the boasting about his powerful connections in a threatening manner.
And
I'll get away with it too.
Yeah. To 17-year-olds.
That's wild. At best.
Yeah. Truly. We're hoping it's 17-year-olds.
But I guess he was kind of running his own Epstein type of thing in terms of just having hella cameras hooked up at the house.
Let's slow down on the Epstein. Epstein had an island. That's different.
What's Diddy's net worth?
Was worse because he was mobile.
No, I'm saying he
just out
didn't.
of curiosity.
He didn't aim high enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He didn't have enough time.
Yeah, they're on the black man too fast.
He's on the up and up, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
They let
grinding.
Epstein go for a long time. He got to build an island. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Kids Rihanna.
That's
crazy.
Oh yeah, that's just according to the very trustworthy CelebrityNetWorth.com, he's worth about $800 million. So they couldn't even let him get to $1 billion.
The twins, or
no, he didn't. Yeah.
Oh man,
What happened to these twins? I don't know.
what happened to the Rihanna girls?
Yeah.
question answer.
I don't know. What did happen to them? Yeah, 5'11"
sold into Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
That's not.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of the theme about the show. We're just like, let's talk about the most fucked up thing with the most little amount of details and just
I'm with that.
Laugh in the face of horror. This is all you can do in this life, is just look at all the horrible things going around and just make jokes about them, make a podcast.
Yeah. No, but one of the funniest things to come out of the Diddy thing was the TD Jakes. I don't know if you've heard about this. TD Jakes is like a pretty big pastor, like prophetic, like pretty big. I don't know what the word is, like
evangelical.
No, they just they make money from their. They're just pretending
Bishop
TD
Jakes.
Kind of Joel Osteen type.
I think, televangelist.
Televangelist.
Gotcha. There we go.
But so he's like this mega millionaire, and he's been on people's screens for years. Black people love him, and out of this, somehow somebody said that they saw him, I think power bottoming was the exact quote.
No, not TD Jakes, bro.
For somebody, and then all these videos have just been coming out of him, just there's one of him just in a purple gown, in church, talking about a year of swallowing. And if you've ever gone through a year of swallowing, and it's just funny. It's taken out of context, but it's just hilarious that's what's bringing him down. It's not like the people being like, "Oh, you're clearly just lying to us."
I think I have seen this clip. Let me see if I can pull it up.
That's what he put Meek Mill through.
Well, this dude looks pretty built too, and we see like a trend, or it's something we've talked about multiple times on the show, where like these huge hyper masculine dudes come out as doing like super gay stuff, or being like cucks
But
or
imagine
something.
this
You know
guy
what I mean?
power bottoming.
I have seen this. I think.
Powerful.
Like that's interesting.
He has like a real deep
Have you ever been
voice.
swallowed up?
You're being swallowed up by the Lord.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh no, dude, where's my volume at? Oh no, this video is not being. It's not going there.
Yeah, it's all good.
What happened?
No.
Well, you get.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Yeah.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed
I've heard it,
up?
but-
Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Why he's saying it like that though?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been
Swallowed up.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Yo, okay, wait. Let me get more context, dude. That's crazy.
Time of swallowing. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever got to like millions of people, like probably in front of me, like he's like doing theaters at this point, and the people watching live are like millions of people around the world. So he's just asking this to millions of people.
That's pretty much what we do.
Yeah.
You guys, I probably went up a few weeks ago and said, "You guys swallow."
This is a crowd that likes to swallow. Yeah.
That's the
That's
That's
a crazy
the.
question to ask. Like
My mom's here tonight. Shouts out, "Do you swallow?" You should have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's crazy. No. Time of swallowing.
So Scott, you said you grew up in a racist hometown.
That's true.
Or you don't have to say exactly where, but like
It's
geographically.
Sonora,
Oh, okay.
California. I grew up on 10545 Petticoat Junction Drive. That's in Jamestown.
Oh my god.
Google
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh shit.
No,
No, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, when I was in high school, there was Confederate flags that they couldn't get rid of.
Like people, they'd rip them down. People put them right back up. Or like
they couldn't tell them they couldn't have them because they didn't park on the school grounds.
Oh,
But they would drive through the school constantly.
Wow, they were that dedicated. Okay.
I remember
That's crazy.
in 2020, Portland had for 2 months straight a riot every day, or like a protest.
Yeah.
And we had a protest for one day.
Yeah.
And it was probably an hour long in the park.
Kept it civil.
Hour long. We're like, we made our point.
Literally.
Everybody can go home now.
There was a counter protest across the street.
Oh hell yeah! How did that go?
I just drove through. I literally drove between the two protests, and they were chanting on my right, "Black Lives Matter," and they were chanting back. I don't remember what they said. It was probably "No, they don't."
I don't think so. Yeah.
Touche. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's very funny because I can't imagine it was big crowds. It was just like
It was pretty
decent.
big.
Wait, how decent was the?
Probably at least 100.
Which side had more? If you had to guess.
the real protest had more. But,
Okay, that makes me. Feel
But the
good.
people on the other side looked meaner. They
Oh,
would win
they
it if
look
they
more
fought.
determined. Yeah,
Like if there was a fight.
they had more in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that. Yeah.
They were in their safe space.
Yeah.
Of Sonora. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all funny.
That's crazy.
Fuck. What about you?
I grew up also in a pretty racist town.
Yeah, I bet.
To me, yeah. When I left, I remember the town I'm speaking about because I grew up all over the place. I moved around a lot, but in America, I went to this place in Washington. It was called Ellensburg. And it was like just this really small town. And around the time when I left, I want to say 2017, the KKK was making a comeback. So there were like posters around.
The reunion tour.
Yeah. They were like, a kid told me about it. A kid was like, "Hey, dude, did you know?" Like,
Look out.
I don't know they have
just
marketing
watch
budget.
out. Yeah, and it was a college town, so it was like right next to like the football flyers is like the KKK. If you, here's a number if you want to join. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Like, what do? You see a guy just walk up and like pin it to the cork board.
Oh, okay. Just take a picture for later.
It's got like phone numbers you can tear away.
Yeah, they're real like good at promoting themselves.
Yeah, the numbers you can tear away, like piano lessons, like a flyer.
Yeah.
They have like, we have good food, we have good service, we have good fucking No, it was a pretty wild time, but I had like pretty good friends like growing up, so I didn't run into the dudes who did that a lot. Those were mostly like football dudes, and yeah, I was there for like maybe 2 years, and then I moved, so I didn't.
It was the football. It was the football dudes that were into that. Yeah. The little blunt force trauma to the head gets you
Football
real.
and racism go hand in hand.
Yeah.
They do, but I think I just didn't grow up playing football, and I think they respected it if you were just good at football. They'd just be like, all right, fuck it, you're great at this, no more, and that's like that's their I guess their qualifier. But I didn't grow up playing football, so I came in and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting hit this much, and they were like, yep. And we're gonna.
That was in Washington, you said? Washington's interesting, man, because it's like Seattle is like the most liberal place like that you can find on earth, just about.
Yeah.
You know, it's head to head with Portland, I guess. They're kind of like, they're like sister cities in that aspect of just being like woke. But then like if you step outside, it's kind of like with California too. If you step outside of the bounds,
just a little bit,
it's about 15 minutes out of town in any blue state. It's just how it goes.
No, because the people in the cities are overcorrecting for something.
Right.
You know, like when they go home, that's who they're going home to.
Right.
It's like the people who are like, yeah, we don't believe black people really matter, and then they're coming back with like their flags, like that's all that matters. And yeah, that's a wild thing y'all got going on here.
Yeah, definitely. So wait, so when did you when did you move to Washington?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
I moved to Washington. I want to say, moved to Washington when I first arrived in America. So I arrived in America 2014.
Okay.
And then we arrived in Seattle. We lived there for like just under a year, 7 months maybe.
Word.
And then we moved to Auburn, lived there for maybe a year, and then we moved to Ellensburg.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up before the States?
I lived in Rwanda, Uganda, and Kenya.
Whoa.
And then, yeah.
That's
before
wild.
coming here. Yeah. It's
What was
pretty
that?
nice. It was chill.
What was that like?
Not actually chill. It was pretty. It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
But it was a nice childhood, I think. It's never weird until I say something that is weird, and somebody goes, "I didn't do that," type of thing. And it's never really like people have like the idea of being like, "Oh, did you like grow up with lions?" And it's like, no, I had like we had cars, we're pretty good on that. But like some things people wouldn't think about, like. I mean, it was kind of a little bit behind on the times. Like I would, I don't know. Fashion is still pretty much, I think, still like if I go there right now with like whatever we got, people are like, "What the fuck is that? We didn't even know about that one."
Right.
Yeezys, they just don't know what to do.
Yeah, Yeezys are still big. They don't give a fuck about what Kanye's been saying. Yeah. He's bigger than ever there. Yeah,
because the only thing that
he's on a comeback to them. Yeah.
Right. Because typically Americans only know about Rwanda from like because we had to watch that movie
Hotel
Don
Rwanda.
Cheadle Hotel Rwanda.
Yes,
that shit was crazy, dude.
Yes. That is good. It's good that people know that.
Yeah.
But that is also like the worst PR. Like for me walking into a situation, people are like, the worst atrocity your people have ever been through. How was that?
Right, yeah.
I'm just like,
We don't have to touch too much on that, but you know.
No, but it's interesting. I mean, America for one has like some incredible atrocities. You guys, I have to say,
Equal
you guys
share.
really have. I mean, really done a number.
We've done our part.
Yeah. So it's just wild to me when people are like, that one time your country was wilding out, and I'm like, yeah, we did some other stuff,
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, we did put up numbers. It was pretty,
dude.
Oh,
Yeah, so you gotta
atrocious.
pulled up there.
You gotta go back to Rwanda and you gotta make some shit happen. You gotta change it so that you gotta wash away
Oh, they're doing pretty good now. They got like the NBA there. J. Cole like makes an appearance every once in a while. It's pretty cool. Ellen has it on like on her show. She's like, visit Rwanda. You know, I think it's
You made
canceled now.
Ellen? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
The Ellen DeGeneres.
But she didn't. She wasn't like giving a fuck about people. She was like, go see the gorillas. So
Right.
that's what she's.
Yeah.
That's what she's on. She's saving.
Well,
the
yeah, they
world.
want to look at something they care about.
Just like a whole new culture, new way to live, new ideas. Fuck that. Let's see these gorillas.
What is like the climate vibe of Rwanda? Is it like
The
tropical
climate,
or is it like,
yeah, it's actually
kind of
it's really nice.
rainforesty,
It's mountain and rainforests basically, so it's pretty cool. I haven't been in a while, so I would like to go back, but yeah, it's out of the African countries, I would say it's one of the more beautiful ones.
damn, yeah, because it's like Kenya, or it's like I'm pulling up the map right here, because then you got like Lake Victoria, which is like right there. That is a big old MFN lake right there.
Yeah.
That's all I really know. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, what was it like growing up there? Like, I don't know. Do you have any like just like cool memories from back in the day?
All of them seem regular to me. It's just like, I mean, it's just.
What what were the vibes? Was it like you live in like a city or
It was
like
Wakanda vibes, I would say. Yeah, no. It was, yeah, it's kind of, the places I grew up were, I mean, they were poorer than here, but they did feel more connected, like, personally. Like, right now, I have no idea who the fuck lives next to me.
Right.
And I never, like, get to find out unless like the police shows up and I'm like, oh,
Right.
okay, what the fuck have they been up to? You know, like,
Right.
over there, like I know, like, people, like, if my parents are out, they're just like, hey, can you babysit this kid because I'm out? And that's just like the people who are around, so it feels like more connected, even though it is like poorer. But yeah, I feel like it was a lot warmer, I think. Yeah,
more like just community kind of focused? Yeah, that's so true, man. Because like, was it like more like a rural type of vibe or like city or? Like
when I was super young, it was very rural. Like my mom would like go get water from somewhere else because we didn't like have running water. And then as my dad worked, it's part of a bit, but my dad worked like his way through like college at a really young age, and he was like a professor at the same time while he was there. And so money started coming in, and we like pretty quickly, like when I was like 8, I think we were living like apartments from like places where we didn't have running water, so that was pretty impressive.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So is he still a professor now? Or
Yeah, he's a he's I don't know
You
what
don't
the
have to
fuck
say,
he
like,
is.
the details,
He's
but,
like a CISA or something for an IT.
A seesaw? Like
Yes,
two kids sit on
yes,
either end of them?
yes. He's ascended. But
Your
yeah,
dad just goes to work for 8 hours and fucking has kids sit on him.
yeah. The
was he a mall Santa Claus? Yeah.
Nah, he's P Diddy.
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah, black excellence, as I said. No, but
Can we pass some of these Pacificos around this way?
yeah,
Yeah. Let's re-up everybody.
Get you.
yeah. He's a
Josh
professor.
stealthily snuck back into the producer zone.
Indeed.
How you doing, dog?
Hey man, dude, I'm fucking doing phenomenal watching you guys. I fucking am loving the vibes tonight as I switch the cameras back and forth because there's no third cam.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, dude, I'm just loving the dynamic of what's happening up here.
This is a very different type of ZUDECAST episode where it's like two guests. I mean, it's like you guys know each other a bit, you know, just from the scene, but you know, it's cool. It's twice the guests, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what, dude. Who can't go for some fucking tight life perspective mixed with crazy Zood stories?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Like, dude, that's the best of both worlds. Who's drunk? You're drunk. Best of both worlds.
It's the best of the best.
The third party voice digresses. Oh, I love you guys. I'm glad to be back in the room, and I'm super excited for the last hour of the show and shit, dude. Team shit.
Appreciate you, Josh. You're always welcome in the room.
Thanks, dude. I snuck in, dude. Then you guys fucking all looked at me, and I walked in. I was like, "Yeah, be quiet." The door needs some WD-40. It's
Oh,
like,
you said it.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna go another hour, but
oh,
you know,
whatever, half.
Yeah,
half,
yeah, you
dude.
know what I'm saying.
My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
totally. I'll get sick of it.
Half, dude. I didn't look at the clock, dude. You're drunk.
Hell yeah, love the energy. So like, what are some of the more like influential stand-ups that you guys did you grow up watching a lot of comedy?
Not a lot until I was like 17. I think I watched George Carlin first, and it was like his hat bit. I think it was like something about like different religions like killing each other basically over just what kind of hats.
Oh
they
yeah,
were
yeah,
wearing.
yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, that's actually really funny and an incredible way to put that. And then I was like, from then on, I just started watching stand up, and I was like, okay, this is a job. I can actually do this. This is probably the sickest thing if I can pull it off.
And then you started, and you're like, "Oh shit, I can't do this."
Literally right away. I started, and then I just quit. I gave up right away. I bombed, and I was like, "I'm never doing this again." Yeah.
No, you got back up there.
Yeah, back again.
How long did you quit after your first?
It was 2019.
Wow, that long ago.
Yeah, so 2019, and then 2020 COVID happened, so I was like, a perfect excuse to never do this again. And then I came back, and I was like, I'm depressed as fuck. Let me see if I can just get people to laugh. Let's see if that works. Something.
It's what the world needs.
Yeah. No, it's just what I needed. Selfishly, I was like, if I could make some kind of change, that'd be nice.
Right.
But also other people.
Yeah, man, dude, that killed all the scenes. Just COVID, just like those couple years, man, where it's like, as a musician, I'm like, dude, it was tough. I was just like, all right, I guess just no gigs for like 2 years, and then there would be like a secret music festival in like the forest somewhere. You're like, don't fucking tell anyone, and then every single person just gets fucking COVID. That's where I got it.
You can kind of justify like a comedy show with like a good comic. But like open mics, if like nobody can justify like just schizophrenic people yelling at each other from
all sharing one microphone.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to be out there. So yeah, COVID definitely fucked us up.
Because people were doing like the rooftop shows in New York, and people were doing like Zoom comedy and shit like that. I mean, that's kind of brutal. That's when we started the podcast. Was like beginning of 2021. So it was like still like it was funny because actually the first week that we started the podcast was like the week after January 6th. So I was like, that was like what our first couple episodes. We're just like, all right, so let's talk about it.
Primed.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like right around then. It was like,
funny.
dude, it was like January 6th, and then like the next week or two after that was all like the GameStop stock market fuckery. They like made a movie about that too. Did you see that shit? It was fucking Seth Rogen. You see that?
Of course.
Why they do that?
Yeah.
He's like serious, right? In that?
He's like the stock market guy, and he like loses a bunch of money. He's like, what the fuck? Took all my fucking money.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That was a time where everybody got the stimulus check and then just like bought Bitcoin with it and lost everything.
Felt weird for that time. I was like listening to Tim Dillon at the time. I don't know if you know who he is, but dude. He's like a pretty big doomsday guy, and he's mostly joking. But there was one time where he was like, "We might have to get guns," and I like started like actually thinking, I might have to get a gun. Like,
dude, a lot of people, a lot of people did over those years. The price of you should, if anything, people were invested in Bitcoin, but they should have invested in ammo, dude. They should have invested in fucking Halliburton and fucking
that's what the IRS did.
Armalite,
but
dude.
I feel like I would have wanted to. I mean, this is I feel like I'm stepping in your territory, but I would have wanted to use it before that time's up, because if I found out shit was opening back up, I'm like, I was preparing for the fucking Wild West, dude.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot this thing
if I had
one time.
If I had a gun, there's no way I would ever lose an argument.
Yeah, just have it in the room.
Just
are you sure?
right on the table.
Yeah, all these facts of yours.
You make an excellent point.
However,
dude, I know I've never actually like shot a real actual gun. I've only gone to I've done like BB guns.
Yeah,
but I've never gone to like the actual range.
You shoot?
It seems fun.
No, I've never. Also, I'm on the same boat. I have a crossbow.
Okay,
that's somehow
something.
That's somehow scarier.
Yeah.
Were you shooting animals with this?
No, I just had a target.
Okay.
Yeah,
crossbows
he went to Target.
Sure were animal. Just
just homeless people.
Do doing God's work here.
Somebody has to.
Good work, Scott. The bridge under Alhambra looks great.
Man, you know how long it takes to kill all the homeless people under the Alhambra Bridge? With a crossbow. Yeah. And they're like,
you gotta put it back.
one at
you
a
gotta
time.
grab it after. You gotta be like, God damn it.
You gotta be coming from a distance. You can't let them know. They're like looking around, like, what? Where's he coming from? Watch your six.
Yeah. I will say that is a dangerous mission. Trying to take out the homeless dude. Do you know what kind of drugs
that should be
they're
a
on?
video game. It's just the fucking Purge video game.
Yo,
That's a dangerous dude. They're on meth. You think one crossbow is gonna take down a methed up homeless person?
If you
There's
get
no
them in
chance.
the neck.
I don't. You know.
really, you want to go for center mass. You want to
Yeah,
go for
zombie shit. You really want to decapitate at that point.
The aortic.
Because you're not. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you don't get the brain, they're still going to come
Yeah.
at you. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It ruins the taste if you hit all the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That'd be crazy.
This is your. You took us down this path.
No, that's the cool part about killing people who are on meth. It's like it's already been processed by them, so when it gets to you, it's basically caffeine.
Yeah. You think
Some crazy beef jerky.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, meth just gives you a couple extra health bars.
Yeah.
you think he's dead, and it's like a second phase boss fight. You're like, oh
Dude.
shit.
That is exactly how they explain it. They're just like, yeah, I just needed to be awake, and so I took meth. And
Yeah.
you're like, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fucking, I don't know, like fucking energy. It's not an energy drink. You can't just be like, I need to stay up, so meth.
Do you ever feel like Rwanda needs more meth?
Yeah, maybe that's where we're
Hold on, dude. Voice outside, dude. Third party voice has a real question about this dude, right? Okay, look, dude. I got a lot of fucking like Mexican family members and ancestors and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm half Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, dude. They send a lot of fentanyl over here, dude. But they don't do fentanyl, dude. You know what I'm saying? And so I was curious if back home, if like drugs like that are like a market, or if really the rest of the market of the world is like, we gotta get this shit to America because those dumbasses do this shit.
I haven't been back in a while, so I don't know how the drugs are. I really would love to find out that they have a great weed scene down there. That would be the best. I wouldn't come back.
I know.
I swear to
yeah.
God, I would
Too
not
bad.
come back.
Yeah. Too bad. Vice magazine ran out of money and laid everybody off because that's a prime Vice story right there.
Oh my God! If Rwanda had like the best coffee and weed, oh fuck yeah, I'm not coming back, dude.
Wasn't there like a metal scene growing in those areas like not too long ago?
A metal music.
Like metal music, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I don't know about like more like Central Africa, but like in the kind of like there's like a metal scene in Egypt, dude. But it's like it's very deadly to be a that type of music artist in the Muslim world, basically.
Yeah, they have not adventured into like rock yet.
No,
That is
but
not-
dude, like it's
They
crazy.
haven't. They,
shocking, actually,
their
like-
teenagers haven't like publicly experienced angst in any way, and that's gonna be tough for people who are like, you shouldn't even like dress differently for them to understand. Like,
What's crazy? It's like they haven't experienced like as much like modern rock music, but a lot of like the stuff that became blues music in America was like heavily influenced by a lot of like African stuff. It's kind of interesting. Just as a guitar player, I watched like some documentary about this. There's like a ton of like, you know, like guitar is like huge in Africa just because back in the day, you know, they were like some of the more cheaper instruments to get. So like a lot of people had access to like guitars, especially these days. You can get guitars for like fucking $50 or whatever. And it's a trip like listening to because there's this banjo player, Bella Fleck. He went to like these different. I don't know if I forget where he went. I think he went to Kenya and like Tanzania and like a couple other countries. But he was just like jamming with like a bunch of people from those countries. Like he's playing banjo, they're playing like guitar or playing, you know, whatever different instruments. But it's pretty interesting. Like a lot of that music was brought there. So it's weird because it's like. Then if you see like rock or metal music in that part of the world, you're like, oh, that's like influenced by the States. But it's like the States wouldn't have had that shit
Yeah.
if it weren't for like African musicians back in the day. Because
Yeah.
like the banjo, like I didn't know like the banjo came from Africa too.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's mind blowing.
I'll claim
Actually,
all of this. I like
Yeah.
this. I
You
like
invented
this.
the banjo?
Yeah, I'll claim all of this. This is a nice new turn. 2020 something is when people started being like, everything was actually invented by Africans. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, you know, it was
before, I don't know if you guys know, but I came here in 2014. Before this, it was all Ebola jokes. It was there was no respect. I think Black Panther came out and people were like, Africa's pretty cool. Like I literally think that's what it took for people to be like, you think Africa might be cool?
Do you ever tell people you're from Wakanda just to see if they know?
I mean, I say Rwanda and they go Wakanda, and I go, yeah, sure. if that's something you can believe, fine. Yeah, that's cooler than anything I can say.
Because
You
I
can
remember
say anything and they'll believe it. Like nobody knows the countries in Africa.
Yeah, I had to
that's
pull up
true.
a map to find where Rwanda was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's not quite like, it's just east of the lithium mines, basically.
isn't
I don't
Akon
remember
like?
who had a bit about it, but it was just like Americans are like number one. So if you think you're number one, why would you give a fuck what number 17 is doing?
Right.
Like you don't gotta study about number 17. So yeah, you guys are like our history and Europeans. Cool. Like you guys get it? Yeah, and then that's it.
There's, you know,
Is Rwanda really number 17?
No.
yeah, that's pretty hopeful. I gotta say, yeah.
Damn. Y'all got 17.
I mean, there's like, you know, there's like 200 something countries or whatever.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna die on that hill.
If America, okay, if America's number one, you got to go by whatever criteria puts us at number one. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Number
I don't
two's
think
got to be Canada.
Number two's got to be
Absolutely not, dude.
Australia is not making a run.
I don't know.
You don't fuck with
I
Australia.
don't trust Australians. I think they're bad people.
I don't know.
all of them.
Canadians sound fucking French, and that's
Kind of are.
Some of them.
Yeah, I'm
They
okay. I'm good on that. I think that puts you back down.
I
don't-
agree with that.
Yeah,
That's fun. Like, we've never said anything bad about the French on this show.
yeah,
No.
Well, yeah, that's got to change now.
No.
On the record, fuck the French.
Yeah.
French
No,
and
yeah.
Belgians. Yeah, we don't fuck with those.
We had Quentin Nolibois on the
I
podcast.
fuck with
Like
Quentin.
a couple
He's
weeks
very
ago,
funny.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, super funny. We're like, don't worry, don't listen to any of the old episodes. We've never said anything about the French ever
Yeah.
at any time. Dude, one time we were doing, you know, it was like geography class in like middle school or high school, I forget, and it was we had to pick like different African countries, and I was just like looking through the list. Got to pick like 3 or whatever to like write some shit about, and then the one I picked was Djibouti, dude.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Djibouti,
Popular.
tiny
Yeah.
little country.
Big
Shout
impact.
out,
Yeah.
shout out Djibouti, dude.
Shout out Djibouti.
I don't remember anything that I learned about Djibouti, but you know what?
Kind of looks like it's getting fisted though.
That's true on the map. That's
It's
true.
definitely
It's got
like
like a
an interesting way to
So that's like Diddy and Meek.
make your country popular. Is just give it a meme name.
Yeah,
I mean, they didn't mean for it to be, but now it is.
shout out,
Yeah.
shout out Djibouti.
That's crazy. Meek Mill was pretending to be a gangster while he was calling Diddy a daddy.
That shit's wild, dude.
You don't think
the
those
front,
two things
bro.
can happen at the same time? You don't think you can have a daddy and be a gangster?
Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna say you can't be a gay gangster.
That's true.
No,
It's possible.
I'm sure there's
I
whole
think there's quite a few.
there's whole websites devoted to
if I was
that.
to
Yeah.
guess, if you're around dudes 24/7 and you're like, I don't fuck with women, at some point you're gonna just
Kiss a guy.
yeah. I think that happens for sure. And then you all your boys go to jail with you.
I mean, it's being.
Yeah, dude, you're doing some weird shit.
You're like, oh no, I dropped it.
Yeah, I dropped this up.
No
Oh,
stress,
no,
dude.
we're staying in here 2 more years by ourselves. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I think it was the allegations in the music industry of people being gay are there's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, Lil Wayne was like, I think there was like a video of him like kissing Birdman, and people are like, well, case closed.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is, but yeah.
Lil Wayne got fucked by a stripper when he was like 11 years old. That's how he lost his virginity.
Right.
Yeah, didn't he also
That's
like, try to kill
traumatizing.
himself?
Probably
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
shout out to Lil Wayne.
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
He
dude.
needs the shout out.
And he
Have
only
you seen him recently?
He's not even 40 years old.
Dude, have you
That's
seen him
crazy.
recently? He like blew up. Like his cheeks like had like a I don't know if
He
if
blew
he's
up like he
okay.
just got famous.
Yeah, no, I just mean like his face is like I don't know.
Wayne and the Chipmunks.
Yeah,
Dude
it's-
had a
Yeah.
crazy childhood because like he got shot too when he was a kid, so that was like a few years
He's-
before he fucked the stripper.
He's
I
literally been
guess.
signed since he was 10 years old.
Yeah, that's nuts.
wow.
That's crazy. I
Okay,
can
so
only
let's-
imagine what kind of secrets he knows.
Yeah,
God.
He forgot all of them.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
He's like
Drinking
made
all
of
that
secrets,
lean?
bro.
Hell
They're, like written on his face.
yeah, for remembering. You think?
It's like Memento.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He can't
That's
remember
crazy.
anything. He just looks in the mirror. Oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to do today.
He's got Alzheimer's, bro.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much like if you're a rapper and you're famous, like you could pretty much just Google any rapper and then just type the letter G after that,
Yeah.
and it will come up the first
Yeah.
thing on Google.
Somebody
Giga
will
Chad.
come up with a theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's
I respect it though. Who
Well,
are we
and
talking about? Who is possibly gay?
Oh, I was talking about Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because fucking Andrew Tate called out Meek Mill on Twitter. He's like, dude, weren't you like fucking around with Diddy or whatever? And then Meek Mill replied and was like, oh, weren't you like charged with sex trafficking or whatever? But he didn't say, no,
Yeah.
I didn't do anything
Yeah.
like that. He kind of just
Yeah.
like tried to throw it back in his face or whatever. He
Yeah.
tried to throw it back. I don't know. Dude, fucking, who knows, dude? And then same thing with Usher too. It's like, man, it's like,
Here's a Usher. I was so ready to believe. Like I don't even. I was just.
What do you mean past tense? Still ready to believe.
Yeah, but
you're ready to believe him, or you're ready to believe that he's doing
that
stuff?
he is. I mean, he's been in the music industry since he was like 14.
Yeah.
And yeah, been around Diddy for a while. So yeah,
Yeah.
he like said he was like, I think he like lived with Diddy for a while, and he was like, yeah, when I was in his house, I saw a lot of stuff, and I was like, oh, did you know?
I bet, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not surprising.
So I mean, I don't know if he was. I mean, it sounds like he for that long without Diddy getting in you.
It's crazy.
Well, you gotta
Think
leave.
you can evade him? That maybe that should be a game. Evading Diddy.
You gotta leave one of them alone so that somebody's there to defend you.
Yeah. Oh, the Macaulay Culkin.
exactly.
The old Macaulay Culkin.
That's so funny.
The old Michael Jackson. See? Yeah, you've been reading up. Yeah.
Dude,
no.
That's crazy.
Well, and apparently, like a lot of the same people that were involved in some weird shit, like like regarding Michael Jackson's death, was also involved with P Diddy.
Yeah.
Like I guess like Michael Jackson's security guy, who's like one of the only witnesses that like saw him dead or whatever. Like
Yeah.
people, there's like a whole conspiracy that's like, oh, this guy, what's his name? His name's like Fahim Muhammad or something, and he's like,
A Muslim brother.
Yeah, yeah. But fuck, wait, let me pull it up, dude, because I'm. Yeah, man.
Very funny to me. I think wasn't Mike like doing like some strong ass drug to fall asleep every night? Wasn't
Yeah,
that the way he passed?
it was like propofol or like one of those like super strong like. It was basically
Carfentanil?
Yeah, he was taking He was taking carfentanil,
yeah,
dude.
he was ahead of his time.
Yeah,
A lot of people say that.
Makes you feel like you've been hit by a car.
yeah,
Except the opposite.
Yeah.
dude.
It
He's
makes
a
you feel like
very
the
white
opposite of getting hit
child.
by a
I don't
car.
know.
Having a
how I
car
feel
come
about
out of
that.
you,
That sounds blissful.
man.
Come out of me?
I know for a fact that I would not fit a car. So if one was coming out of me, that would feel pretty good.
Probably a big relief. Yeah.
Biggest shit ever.
Pretty relieving.
Uh,
Can I get a beer?
yeah, definitely.
Beer it up,
That's for
So
you.
this guy's a fed or what?
dude. I don't know, man. Because it was the whole thing. It was like Michael Jackson's bodyguard. This is from like it's from like 2011.
I was in summer school when
Oh
Michael
shit,
Jackson
dude! I gotta
died.
fucking log in. Damn you, Rolling Stone, dude.
Damn. Were you impacted by that at all?
Summer school, yeah.
I meant Michael Jackson. Yeah. His death. Did you feel like were people up in arms about it? Was this?
Yeah, well, dude, I
Yeah.
feel like because like our generation like kind of missed the boat on Michael
That's how I
Jackson,
feel.
where it's like he was already like kind of a freak by the time.
Yeah, he looked
Like
fucking
when
weird.
we were kids, it was just I remember like some of the first South Park episodes I saw back in the day as a kid were like involving Michael Jackson and just like everybody was shitting on Michael Jackson and like that was like the popular thing. I went back and watched Cat Williams' fucking Pimp Chronicles Part 1 and he has like that whole bit on Michael
perfect.
Jackson.
It's literally
Yeah.
perfect. I think about that. Like I don't remember who was making fun of the bit and being like, imagine if somebody thought that was like a good argument, and I was like, I do. Like,
Yeah.
like his argument was like basically, Michael Jackson, like, Cat Williams has like nice shit in his house for women because he loves women. And what the fuck does Mike have at his home but like a fucking child's park?
Yeah, he's got like a Ferris wheel and shit.
And I was like, yeah, case closed, dude.
Yeah.
I don't see how you could go around
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
because people argue with Michael Jackson that it's like, you know, he had like a fucked up childhood. He never got to have like a real childhood.
Yeah.
Like he was so sheltered that when he went, like when he started seeing the real world, like he saw like a homeless person for the first time in like 1993, and he's like, oh my God, what is that? Like what's
Yeah.
happened? Like he just had no idea that this
Yeah.
was like real life, you know? Like
It's still
he had-
just such a weird way to explain hanging out with kids.
There were some weird. I don't know, because people are still defending like Cosby or whatever.
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are, people.
No, people will
people
defend
go
it.
to bat for Michael Jackson.
Man, saying Cosby didn't do it is crazy.
It's pretty wild, dude. It's
I've
pretty
heard
wild.
I've heard it said. I've
Yeah.
heard somebody be like, no, all those were made up. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
All 45.
Yeah.
45 is a lot.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is a
because
lot.
well, the thing with Michael Jackson too is there was a bunch of allegations that came out like way later from like the kids, but they grew up and they like made a ton of money off of making this like documentary about the shit, but they had already testified in court that he didn't do anything or whatever, and they like it was kind of over and done with, and then they like brought it back up after he was already dead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Michael Jackson made so much good fucking music though, is the thing.
Yeah.
So you gotta
just overlook
gotta let him
that
fuck
rape.
some kid.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Just
Listen.
that's behind us. What's behind us is behind
Yeah.
us.
Thriller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
What's a little child rape to Thriller?
Sick.
What is it? If you had to weigh
I
which
mean-
one you think, you know.
I'm arguing that Diddy didn't. He didn't have his Thriller though.
True. That
Yeah,
is a
Diddy's
good
not as
argument.
talented as Michael
he doesn't
Jackson.
have the past to commit atrocities. You're
He doesn't
right.
have the same fucking. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
exactly. You
No,
gotta
no.
make something. You gotta have some fucking hits to be able to get away with
That's
some shit
literally
like that.
all I've been saying.
Yeah.
R.
Is
Kelly?
Drake-
Yeah.
Drake, is he there yet? Is he there yet?
Drake can do. Yeah, Drake can do.
Drake
a
can do
lot.
whatever he
Yeah. Didn't he like hit on Millie Bobby Brown when she was 14?
Yeah.
And
It was
Yeah,
just
like
that
there
was
was nothing
definitely in-
explicit about it, but
Yeah.
he was texting her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, as you do to a 14-year-old
Yeah.
child star. What the fuck are you gonna talk
Yeah.
to her about, Drake?
Isn't being famous hard?
You want somebody you can.
I can't
talk
even
to.
text a 14-year-old girl without some fucking TMZ reporter finding out about it.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. The whole industry is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Good thing the comedy industry is
Good thing we
completely
have
free from
Kanye
that.
to,
Yeah.
to illuminate us on what's been going on in there, dude.
Right.
The government is making Twix extra big to make us fat or whatever. I'm glad he's there.
Yeah.
That's what he's on, dude. He's exposing everything.
Yeah, but he's also been saying for 15 years now that Hitler was a great guy, and they kept that under wraps.
Now, you see, that is up for interpretation.
I mean, he did invent suburbs, like.
Oh damn. Oh. No, dude. Hitler invented the microphone. Did you guys remember?
Wait, is that true?
No, dude.
Without, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I know,
A man
sure.
ahead of his time, you think?
These guys right here invented the microphone.
All Kanye. Let me see. Kanye only misspoke by saying one word. He said, "I love everybody," and instead of saying even Hitler,
Yeah.
he then said especially Hitler. And I was like, no, Not especially.
Yeah, you gotta
Especially.
explain that a little bit.
I love Hitler more than I love everybody.
Last but not least.
Yeah. If I could have a dinner with anybody dead or alive,
Yeah.
Hitler. Definitely. Yeah,
He's got 3 kids.
Bro, would you take $500,000 or one dinner with Hitler?
Yeah, Kanye's hitting that Hitler button without a second thought. Yeah,
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
I would
Yeah.
hate eating dinner with Hitler. I don't even speak German.
Yeah.
True.
And
And he's methed up.
He's
dude.
he's not gonna eat anything.
He's not even
He's
hungry.
gonna
Be like,
talk
do
to
you want the rest of these fries? I don't know.
It's like, how long can you really talk shit about the Jews? It's like, I don't have that much material.
I'm sure. Yeah, he can make an hour go by fast with that.
Oh yeah, I bet you wouldn't even have to talk. You
Yeah.
could just like, yep,
That would be
You
wild.
don't say.
okay, Mr. Hitler.
If only podcasts were around back then, dude, it would have things might have gone different.
God,
That's true.
If
Hitler's
Hitler was
podcast.
on Rogan,
Oh my god.
if he was like, "No, you have to hear me out about the Jews." No, we have to take them out.
Rogan would be like, no, I'll hear you out.
Yeah. Now you have some interesting points.
well, like that's crazy. That could have changed the course of history because he's like, "Oh, I want to be an artist," and then they were like, "Nah, you suck at art." So maybe if he
Yeah.
had an alternative outlet, bro,
Right.
like
Hitler needed to find an open mic.
Drawing
Exactly,
dogs was gonna stop him from trying to kill that many Jews.
Yeah.
I don't
can we
think
pull up some of Hitler's art?
we appreciate what this man did outside of his, because sometimes people think you're just your job, But
Like,
he
this
was
is
more
not-
than
He was
Right,
so
right.
much more than
He
just a
was more than
genocider.
exactly. He was an artist, and we need to appreciate. Let's see what he did. He drew castles and shit. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
people,
not bad.
people
That's actually
apparently
not bad.
criticized him.
Piece
See
of
that.
shit painting by
Yeah.
Adolf Hitler.
Piece of shit painting, and then
The
they're
blending on this is crazy.
it's okay. Really, you're gonna say Hitler's shit was a piece of shit, but then they just like
Piece of shit.
well, fucking. But then they're like, they're like Jackson Pollock, so fucking brilliant. He's just like splattering fucking paint everywhere. All right.
He did get criticized
alright.
in his time for being like boring, basically.
Obviously, Hitler's a more talented artist than
Dude.
Jackson Pollock.
He's not.
That's what ZUDECAST is.
Yeah.
Wait, who was it that was talking about that being like a counterintelligence thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna push this in the like mainstream art just to confuse like the like enemies of our country, because if they think like we think this is popular, they'll like be super confused. They won't understand like what we get out
Oh
of
yeah.
Yeah.
I did hear about that. About how like the modern art
Yeah.
shit is like a fucking psyop.
Yeah.
After World War II, they're like, let's push a bunch of this like weird like the Jackson Pollock shit or like the abstract art. Just to, I don't even know, just to throw other people off.
confuse the Russians mostly.
Yeah,
They're just
they're
like,
like, what
I
is
don't
this
understand why they like this shit, but you know,
Yeah. I mean, the Russians it's not hard to confuse them.
that's true.
Yeah.
Just
That's true.
a little bit of emotion. They're like, I don't know what's happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like even on the Putin interview, he's like, "I'm confused. I don't know what you Americans are."
What is this smiling you do? Why you do this a lot? You laugh one time a day is enough.
They got great supermarkets out there though, from what I
Do?
hear.
Do they?
Yeah,
Dude, in Russia?
apparently. I don't know. There was like, well, like on the whole, like the
Random
Tucker.
fact.
How do they got better supermarkets?
Apparently they do. According to Tucker Carlson, dude, they got the fucking best supermarkets
Tucker
out there.
Carlson.
Oh, that's a
Famed-
man I trust. With
They gotta,
everything
they
he's
gotta.
ever said.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy where it's like he's the only guy that would bother to interview with him. Like,
You think he's the only one who'd bother, or he's the only one who would like let him say whatever? Because
Right.
if I was like a journalist, I'd be like, "Are you still killing people in Ukraine?" He'd be like, "Duh," like yes, and I'd be like, "Why?" He'd be like, "I don't want to talk about
I
it."
want it.
right.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Don't take this from me.
Well, because like I feel like there's a certain element of, like the American media is like, no, we would never interview him because I don't want to
Yeah.
give him the platform, or whatever. But I'm just like, that's the whole thing. Like sometimes you just gotta have people sit down for a couple hours and like just see what they have to say. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
fucking like. I feel like the idea where it's like people get mad at Joe Rogan for that too, where it's like they're like, oh really, you just had this controversial person on, and you didn't like question them the whole fucking time. And it's like, dude, all you got to do is just let someone talk for 3 hours, and then you can kind of decide for yourself. You know, if you just go like, actually, that's not true. Actually, that's fucking. Let me pull that up, Jamie. And then, if
Yeah.
you try to like constantly like shoot down everything everybody says, and they close off, then they're just like, I don't want to do this fucking interview. You know, you gotta just be like, all right. You know, it's like whatever we hear our like American perspective or whatever all the time, and they're like, this is what Putin thinks. Putin did this. You know, like there was that other what's the guy, Alexei Navalny? He got like he was like the opposition leader in Russia, and he got
mysteriously
allegedly well, the autopsy was saying, because he was already like in prison in Siberia or some shit. And it was like a fucking like
setting for a Marvel scene.
It's a he was like in a fucking
I know that.
in a Siberian
And you
work
would know
camp.
Marvel scenes because you're from Wakanda.
yes. As established, I am from Wakanda.
And apparently, now they're saying that he died from a blood clot, which I'm like, vaxxed much, but you know, but like, I don't know, you know, but it's funny just because the American press is like so convinced. They're like, Putin killed him. It's so clear. Putin killed him.
Yeah.
But they're just like basing that off of like nothing. And it's like, but even if you were Putin and you just got done doing this big, huge fucking interview, you know, like the first public interview tour like that the West has seen out of years and years, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, now is the perfect time. My profile is so low now that I can just like kill this guy that's already in a Siberian work camp. Like, I don't think he was like worried about him becoming a threat to.
We definitely killed him. Like, we definitely killed him and then blamed it on him.
Honestly,
Right?
I don't think he's ever given a fuck about what the media writes about him. Especially like in his country, he's got control of it. Over here, he doesn't give a shit. What are you guys gonna do?
Right.
Who nuke us?
Do you think they ever do that? Do you think they ever like strategically assassinate other leaders to try and get other leaders framed?
I think
That's crazy.
I think we constantly try to defame Putin or make him, you know, like look bad in the media. So it wouldn't be surprising if we're just starting to set shit up to like tip the dominoes. You know, what
I
mean?
want to kill somebody and frame somebody. That'd be so fun.
It's
Dope as
awesome.
fuck.
Yeah.
bro.
That
like,
is, it's nice. I like.
You're watching
I would
the
love to
trial.
have as much power. As
They're
he
getting
does.
sent. You're like, oh man, that would be so fucking sick. Watching
Yeah.
somebody get sent to jail.
No, knowing you have an enemy and then just being like, I have my whole government working on killing you right now. I hope you know that. I hope you know that.
That would make you feel as powerful as P. Diddy.
Yeah. I'm so glad that the U.S. doesn't do any weird shit like that. Have anyone killed ever?
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. I don't know. Interesting fella.
yeah, we do have a jolly time out here in the West. So.
Jolly West.
Yeah, it's nice out here.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Shit, dude. You guys got anything coming up, comedy wise or anything wise?
Scott?
No,
I do not.
I don't have any
I
shows
open
this
mic
month at
or-
all.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The 30th.
We'll see you Saturday.
Yo,
Oh, yeah, the 30th,
yo,
yeah.
June
We'll be here.
30th. We're doing that open mic. Shout out to Zuzu.
That's March 30th.
What'd I
even.
say?
June 30th?
Oh, that's
That's
my 30th
months-
birthday.
Wait,
Oh
no.
wait,
Yeah.
March 30th.
He's
literally
just
the
looking
one day
ahead
I'm
in
booked this
time.
month. I'm going to Fresno that one day.
Hey.
God.
Here you go.
Catch Scott
Zudes,
Hoyle in
if you're
Fresno.
out there. Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to be doing our first open mic. I will not be there. I got a gig, but we'll
be there.
But the Zudes will be there. There will be comedy. There will be
Who's hosting?
Be
Oh, you
laughs.
don't have that.
That's we're figuring that out. I think.
We got a
I think
month.
that's in the. I think that's in the works. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Dude, it's like I love having comics around. You guys make our job so much easier.
This
It
was
turns out.
fun.
Yeah,
it's great.
very
It's
fun.
great to
Really
talk to people that like to try and talk for a living.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. It's excellent times talking to you guys about all the fucked up things going on in the world.
Yeah. I said some pretty terrible stuff.
Yeah. No, well, you guys understood the assignment.
That's
you guys
good.
got right
That's
into
good.
it.
Yeah,
You guys fit right in.
Yeah, I like
Sweet,
it.
dude. Fucking where can the people find you, bro?
I am actually at the Prince of Wakanda 10. If you will
Prince.
believe it.
It's underscores, right? Prince
yeah.
_of_ Wakanda 10.
Yeah, if you just type it in, I'm sure it'll come
Yeah.
up. But
yeah.
or you can try to spell Muhirwe, and that's a different type of challenge.
Yeah, there's too many vowels and consonants, both.
Yeah,
Damn. I hope he spelled it right in the title.
you're good.
Yeah.
Mine is Scott's hoodie. Like, that's all. Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Don't come to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Is that the hoodie?
That's one of them.
Yeah, okay.
I got a lot.
Not
Got a
the-
little-
not
You got a
the-
catalog.
All right.
Yeah.
little Pacifico on there. Do you do a catalog? I saw you had basically almost the same hoodie, but just slightly different color.
Pretty, it is the exact same hoodie. It's from the same company.
Nice. Okay. It
Nice.
just look different.
Brand
under the
loyalty, this
Different
guy.
light. I respect that.
A lot of yeah.
Hell yeah. Any closing thoughts? It was great to have you guys on.
Yeah,
Look at
absolutely.
Hitler's art. Look at Diddy's. What
Black excellence.
what didn't he do? And Yeah, dude. That's been ZUDECAST.
Gildan.
We just pull out behind your ear. There you go.
Nice.
Gildan. Shout out Gildan.
Appreciate Gildan.
The brand of DIY tie-dye hoodies and all that shit everywhere.
Hoyle.
Shout out Gildan.
Love these guys.
Yeah.
Sponsor me.
Hell yeah.
That'd be nice, dude.
They just send me hoodies.
Oh, shout out. I didn't see Sarah in the chat. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Shout out to Sarah. Whoever. Which Sarah? Sarah, we know?
Sarah, yeah, Sarah.
Oh,
His
okay.
girlfriend. My girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Shout
Sarah.
out to my beautiful girlfriend, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hello. And
Well,
also,
cheers.
you know,
Thanks y'all for tuning in. I'm sure we'll have some very, very choice clips from this episode.
It'll be fun.
Chop up.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'll catch you
I don't
guys.
have much out. That would be insane if my first few words were
yeah.
everything I said.
We'll
here.
run the clips. We'll run the clips by you just to make sure they're all
No,
kosher.
you're
But you know,
totally fine. I don't have
you said
anything.
it, dude. It's
I
legally
did.
binding.
Yes,
yeah.
I did. say
Hell
it.
yeah. I love when people understand the assignment. People are very, because we talk to a lot of musicians and a lot of like
Yeah.
other people that are like, they're like, oh no, my manager's gonna be or whatever, or they're afraid to say a lot of things. I like that comics just are not afraid to just
Yeah,
fucking
we
just
have-
let it go.
we
Yeah,
have
we're like that
nothing to
Eminem
lose.
song when he left the Illuminati. I'm not afraid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
what a
Literally
fucking
nothing
callback.
to lose. Yeah.
That was incredible.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Dude, thanks you guys for coming on such short notice. I
Thank
appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of the week, everybody. And we'll see y'all next Monday.